Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. It is that time of the year again, everybody. Happy Black History Month. I hope everyone who's watching has taken time to learn about Black historical figures, learn about social issues relevant to the Black community, hyped up every Black individual that you know. This month is an incredible month to look back on all the incredible Black people who have built everything that we have today, and an important time for us as a society look at the way that we are currently treating the Black community and how we can drastically improve that in the future. If you are a viewer of my channel, I know you know that we have so much progress to make as a society, but one of the incredible things about your power is that you vote with your dollar. And we collectively can make such a huge impact by supporting Black-owned businesses and Black entrepreneurs. Which is why in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of my favorite Black-owned cosmetic brands. But most importantly, support the future of Black-owned businesses. There are a bunch of ones that I wanna talk about in today's video. Some of them drugstore, some of them luxury, some of them skincare, some of them even hair care. So many businesses that all of you guys can support. I always love doing these videos at the end of Black History Month because while I think Black History Month is really, really important, it is more important that we continue that energy throughout the rest of the year, keep supporting and standing up for the Black community, supporting Black-owned businesses and Black entrepreneurs, and fight for the rights of Black people all year long, not just in February. But seriously, before we get into this video, I want to say that it is up to each one of us to make positive change in this country, and boy, our country needs a lot of it. The horrific atrocities that the Black community has faced over just the last year alone is enough for each one of us to render it mandatory that we educate ourselves, stand up for what's right, and speak up, even if people don't like what we're saying. Also, I want to say that all the ad revenue from this video will be donated to the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund, which helps to provide Black Americans with legal resources that they need, and also does a lot of work in economic justice, which is, I think, one of the most important things that we have to address when it comes to protecting the Black community. So feel free to like, comment, or share this video so that we can get that ad revenue up, and also I will be making additional donations to this organization and other nonprofit organizations. If you want to learn more about them, I'll be posting about them on my Instagram story. Okay, with no further ado, let's get into it. I love making this video every year because it means I get to make an active effort to find Black-owned businesses that I didn't know about before. And a lot of the ones I'm talking about in today's video, I didn't know of before, but some of them are classic ones that you probably know. There's a good mixture. First, I want to talk about a drugstore hair care brand that I recently found that provides hair product solutions for textured hair and Black hairstyles. And I found one product from them that I've only used a couple of times, but already I am blown away by the results. And I know that these hair care products are not made for, hair like mine. However, if a product works for your hair and has really good ingredients, then why not? It is the Honey Hydrate Leave-In. Is it a conditioner? Well, they call it the Leave-In Collection. I am not even kidding. When I saw this on the shelf, I was like, did someone put a honey bottle there? Is this from the food department? Because it legit looks like, a thing of honey. But when I looked at the ingredients and what it promised, not to mention that honey is one of my favorite ingredients for the skin, let alone the hair, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. I used it in my hair and my hair has felt so freaking soft since using this. I've only left it in my hair for like 15 minutes at a time and then rinse it out. You can leave this in your hair, but I tend to have a little bit more, I guess you could say combination hair. So I never want something that feels pretty heavy or thick. And this is definitely a thick formula. But after I rinse it out, my hair feels so soft. It feels so good, healthy, nourished. And it is all because of this product. But they also have a bunch of other products that are made for a variety of different hair types. And I use barely any. It goes a really long way. So I highly recommend this one or checking their brand out. The founder is Janelle Stevens. I'll put her information and all the other entrepreneurs' information in the description box below so that you guys can give them a follow. And best of all, it's available at good old Target. I believe also Ulta as well, but I got mine from Target. The next brand is a skincare brand that I absolutely loved, and it has a product that I've talked about so many times on my channel, Topicals. If you are active in the indie skincare game, you know about this brand because it has a cult following, and their Faded Serum is absolutely amazing. It's an incredible blend of all these really good brightening agents to help with any dark spots or discoloration, and to help the overall health of the skin. I have loved using this product, and it is founded and owned by Olamide Aolowe. I think that's how you pronounce her name. That is my best try. I'm sorry. You would think because people have pronounced my name wrong so many times that I wouldn't do the same for other people, but I'm sorry. She's a great person with an incredible brand, and I'm really excited to see how it expands in the future because this brand has a lot of promise and really good formulations. And if I were to recommend one product, I would highly recommend the Faded Serum. All the products that I'm talking about in today's video are linked in the description box below as well. I literally just got this today. I have wanted to get these products for so long, but I'll be 100% honest, they are candles. And I am not a candle girl because I have so much anxiety that I'm actually gonna leave the candle on and then it's gonna burn my house down. Normal worries. I just have the worst memory and I'm always scared that I'm gonna leave a candle on and not even realize it. But I recently have started getting into the candle game, and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to support this brand. My fellow creator, Aina, is her brand, Forever Mood. I think what she's done with her brand is so smart and so unique. I think a lot of people were expecting her to come out with a makeup line, but she was like, no, I'm gonna come out with aesthetic candles, and I think it's a really cool move. Anyway, I opened these for the first time today, which this is the, what's this called? I can't remember what this set is called, but it's a beautiful set with 2 candles, Sip Happens and Floral Play. I personally am not the biggest floral fan, but the candle looks so cute that I want to use this as decor, because I think like having candles around the house, even though I don't light them, looks really cute. But you guys, I have to tell you about this. So it's about this candle, Sip Happens. Now, backstory, every time I go to LA and I go to Beverly Hills or like Rodeo Drive or someplace, you know, kind of bougie, you know, LA isn't my favorite, but the few times that I do visit, I always smell this perfume. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it comes from, but every time I'm there, there's this distinct perfume smell that is just everywhere. Like everywhere smells like it. And I have asked people on my team, I've asked my friends, I'm like, do you smell that? Like what is that smell? I can't put my finger on it. They've never been able to smell it. Maybe I have a refined sense of smell. Who knows? But it was driving me crazy because I was like, I really want to know what this smell is. And then when I opened this candle and smelled it, I was like, oh my God, that is the smell. That is the smell that I've been looking for because it smells so nice. It's very like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of floral, but I also like don't like floral scents. I really don't know how to describe it, but this is the smell. This is the one that I smell everywhere when I'm in LA, and it honestly makes me so happy that I finally found the smell because I'm like, yes, I'm ready to burn this candle and feel like a bougie bitch. Oh, it smells so good. That's like the only thing I like about LA. But of course, an incredible brand. She also has other candles that I was trying to get, but they were all sold out. But if you want to support, I highly recommend getting the Sip Happens candle because I don't know, it was just an awakening for me. The next brand is a luxury skincare brand with a product that I've also talked about a lot on my channel, Shani Darden, and their Retinol Reform Serum is just, it is incredible. It's always been one of my favorite retinol serums. Granted, it is very, very luxury, but Shani Darden is an incredible Black entrepreneur that's really notable in the cosmetics community, and her formulas are known for being really incredible, and I think that manifests in the retinol serum. It's just such a good, gentle formula. So if you are someone who likes a little bit of the finer things in life, you want a bougie face product, I would recommend that one because it is really incredible. The next one is a hair care brand that I recently discovered that I think, for this product at least, has like the cutest packaging ever. It's Bread. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it before, but it's really popular. I believe they recently got into Sephora. Well, no, not even recently. They've been there a while. I just never tried any of the products because I will admit, even though I invest so much time, energy, money, and exhaustion into taking care of my face, I don't do anything to my hair. So I'm trying to up my hair care game, and this is a scalp serum. It has a bunch of really cool ingredients that I personally haven't really seen in a lot of hair care products that are good for helping to control any excess oiliness on your scalp, which is something I personally struggle with, and it feels lovely. I will admit I've only used this a few times. I'm excited to keep using it because I haven't really used a lot of products that are like dedicated to the scalp, but look how cute this packaging is. It's so freaking adorable. Like I'm obsessed. The founder is Maeva Heim, and she's actually from Australia, which I think is super cool. And I love the philosophy of the brand. I love the different hairstyles and hair textures that the products are suited for. Again, kind of like topicals, I think it's an up and coming brand, and I'm really excited to see what more they make. The next brand, and this is going to be shocking for a lot of you who are watching, so brace yourselves, is Fenty Skin. If you have watched my Fenty Skin review, you know that the ingredients used in Fenty Skin products do not align with my own personal philosophies, and I've talked about that in the past, and it's gotten a lot of attention and gave me so much anxiety, but I've been waiting for this brand to come out with something that I really love, and I finally found a product from Rihanna that I am absolutely obsessed with. It is the Hydra Reset Hand Mask. Now, this was actually recommended to me by my best friend. He was like, seriously, you want to try it? And I was like, sure. You know, when it comes to hand creams, I really want something that's going to perform well. And I'm open to trying anything because my hands get so freaking dry. And when I use this, I was instantly impressed. It is this gel consistency that feels like it really, really deeply moisturizes your skin, but it doesn't leave your hands sticky and greasy afterwards. Like I can still use my phone after I use this product. It is so good. And it makes me so happy that there's finally a product from Fenty Skin, from the goddess Rihanna, that I absolutely love. I think it's a great product. I love that I found a hand cream that I'm obsessed with because I am so picky when it comes to hand creams. And best of all, we get to support Rihanna. Now, I know in comparison to the other brands in this video, you know, Fenty and Rihanna is a lot bigger. So by no means is this me saying like, oh, Fenty Skin is a small brand that you should check out and support. They're doing fine, but I have to highlight Rihanna's brand because of how iconic she's been and just because I'm so excited I finally found a product I love from them. The last two are hair care brands. I know it's kind of mind-blowing considering I normally only talk about skincare, but I'm super excited about these brands. I'm sure everyone has heard of this brand because I've seen it absolutely everywhere, but it is Patterned by Tracee Ellis. This is a hair care brand specifically designed for black hairstyles and textured hair, and the products are awesome. I mean, I got this on the go kit, which features a shampoo and 2 conditioners, and I really enjoyed my experience with one of the shampoos and one of the conditioners. The other conditioner is for curls and, you know, clearly. But I've enjoyed my experience. But the thing I love most about this brand is when I see it at Target, they have an awesome selection of accessories that are specifically designated for black hairstyles. Tools for laying your edges, tools for curling. And when I first saw it at Target, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then it kind of dawned on me how far we still have to go, considering this has really been my first time that I've seen, you know, a good selection of accessories for black women available at a mainstream store like Target. Like in the past, black women have had to go to specialty shops or boutiques in order to find those specific accessories meant for them. And I just think it's kind of ridiculous that there aren't more selections available at mainstream stores. Like, it is 2022. We should have the tools, products, and accessories that black women and people with textured hair need. So it was kind of a wake-up call to me. I was like, dang, we still have a long way to go. But I love that Pattern Beauty does provide that at a mainstream store like Target, where everyone goes. And I think what the brand is doing is really, really cool. And then the very last brand is the hair care brand Aolowe Beauty. And I specifically have been using their Blue Tansy Reparative Mask. Now, this brand is founded by Julian and Addo, but what I think is really interesting is that her traditional name is Aolowe. She's from Liberia, has a super cool story, and is a really inspirational figure. And her brand, but specifically this product, I have really enjoyed. Now, Blue Tansy is an ingredient that I think is so cool and I want to use on my face, but a lot of times I feel like it might be a little bit too irritating because it kind of does fall in that essential oil category. So when I saw that this one was specifically for the hair and the scalp, I was like, give it to me. And this one is really nice, particularly if you do struggle with a little bit more oily hair. That's what I noticed immediately on my hair, is that it didn't strip it. It just feel like it controls the hydration levels. I specifically used this about 10 minutes before I rinsed off after showering. I don't rinse it off after showering. I rinsed off in the shower. And it is a big ass jar, so it lasts a long time. But I like how soft it makes my hair feel afterwards. And I did feel like I noticed some reduction in oiliness on my scalp, but I'm gonna continue using this and see if like I see a long-term result in that sense, because I haven't been using it for like months and months. But I think it's a really cool product, and I think the brand is awesome and definitely deserving of support. And my friends, those are all the brands I wanted to share with you in this video. I hope you find some products from these brands that you love, but if you do have any other brands that you recommend, please comment them down below. I would love to find new black-owned businesses. Don't forget, all the ad revenue from this video is being donated to charity, so feel free to like, comment, and share. And most importantly, let's remember that it is our responsibility to educate ourselves on issues that the black community is facing, incredible black historical figures, and dedicate ourselves to making sure that our country is not only a more inclusive space, but that we are actively doing everything we can to protect the black community, protect the future of black children, and make this world as loving as we possibly can. It starts with you and me and everyone else. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.